Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Stratmore Thistle Hotel. Good evening.
No, stop.
That can't work.
That can't work. Hold on. That can't work at all.
Apology.
Excuse me. But you will kind of notice that she talk like she got authorized in the mouth. You know, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all that. Well, hear that. Me don't talk like that at all. You understand? I am one of these people that you call a Jamaican. Okay? And one of the things is, when you're upset, we're going to tell you. Now, you didn't know it, but I was in one of the room at the back business there.
Yes.
Doing what I call checking out the audience.
Yes.
You understand? Checking out the people, especially the one them that sit at the back of the class. But we come to them later. Anyway, I could have sworn that I saw a lot of very beautiful people coming here this evening. And all I could see, I beg your pardon?
Don't make it so late. Don't make it so late.
It's alright, I soon come back to that one. I saw some beautiful people and a lot of smiles. And some serious pretty dresses and hairdos, and I know you all spend time getting yourself done. Now, you therefore came out to have a good time. Now listen to me very carefully. One of the things with Myrnaby and Teles is that they believe in audience participation. So that means when we say good evening, ladies and gentlemen, we need to hear that you're in here. Because I know that none of you didn't go home since I see you arrive. Okay, so we're going to try this again one more time. Myrna.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Stratmore Thistle Hotel. Good evening. Oh, that's better. Thank you. I can see and hear you all now. Hey, you're here for a special occasion this evening. It's in celebration of the Black History Month. Who knows what the celebration is about? You don't want to know? All right, I won't talk to you over there. I'll talk to you over here. She says, you know, I know, Tony. Okay, Black History Month started in the 20s, dealing with celebrating the achievements of black kids in America. We started it here a few years ago, celebrating it in October. Now, we aren't very good at promoting good things or promoting ourselves. We're very good at the bad news, but we're not very good at promoting good things. So what we are doing is celebrating the achievements of a lot of the black people within our country. I'd like Tony to tell you a little bit about the organisers of this particular event.
Yeah, thank you, Manabi. First and foremost, let me tell you, this evening is definitely going to be wicked. Wicked, bad, and everything else. Oh, by the way, for the white folks, that means good. Okay? Now, what we need to do, first of all, is to big up the people who is responsible for this event here tonight. Hey, security, check that lady over there, because I think she might have been getting close to having one too many. But don't lean on her yet, just check it, security, just check her out. Alright? Now, what we're going to do is a profile. And the profile is about the African Caribbean Arena, which is the steering group for Black History Month in Luton. Now, having done their research, the organizers tell me that they have it on good authority that most of the events for this year's Black History Month were organized by the two very lovely ladies who I think need to take a bow here this evening. You see, because one of the things about organizing things is that some people just like carry it and throw it on somebody and say, get on with it. And then there are those people who will happily take responsibility and make things happen. Because anybody that can make things like this happen are winners. So first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to put your hands together for, first of all, Hannah Alexander. Could you stand up and take a bow, please? Yes, everybody needs to know who you are. That's right. Hannah is one of our VIPs this evening. Very important person, because if she didn't do all the work, it wouldn't happen. And then secondly, but certainly not least, let's hear it for Rose Davis. Stand up and take a bow, please. That's right, there you go. So they're the two culprits that is responsible for bringing you here. And that's the other thing I need to say. The evening wouldn't be the fantastic evening that it's going to be without you. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming here. Needless to say, these ladies are to be commended for all their hard work and dedication in making this year's Black History Month such a success. They started Black History Month 2001 with the launch on the 30th of September. Since then, there have been over 16 events in and around Luton. Through Hadward's award, we have had performance workshops in schools, plus community performances such as Evening with Jean Binter Breeze. Other events by the African Caribbean Arena have included a gospel concert, Family Fun Day, Quiz Night, African Day, and Modern Love Tour of Poets, including Linton Kwesi Johnson. Now, we've all seen the launch of the Luton Creole Project, St. Kitts and Nevis Association Reminiscence Evening, the One Foundation Saturday Schools Play, Us and Them, and the popular animation and cartoon workshops held during half-term. A big thank you to all those who have sponsored these events, especially Donna Hillsden and C&M Afro Center, and thank you to all the committee members. And if you enjoy the events and you think you'd like to be involved next year, please make sure your name and telephone number is on the list. And the best people to see about the list is Anna and Rose. Now, would you like to expand on that? Can we do it Jamaican style? I think you can do it another style. All right? Here you go.
He always tells me that I talk as if I got hot rice in my mouth. Do you guys think I talk like that? Yes. Yes? All right, I'll be sneaky spooky for you. Okay, it does take a lot to organise events, and I know these two ladies have been organising events since September. As Tony has pointed out, they've organised many activities, and they've all been well supported, especially by some of you, and I'm sure a lot of people who aren't able to be here this evening, but congratulations to both of you. What I'd like to share before we go into our first activity, which is the African fashion, I'd like to just dedicate a poem which I have to Hannah and Rose. It's titled Strong Woman versus Women of Strength. A strong woman works out every day to keep her body in shape, but a woman of strength kneels in prayer to keep her soul in shape. A strong woman isn't afraid of anything, but a woman of strength shows courage in the midst of her fear. A strong woman won't let anyone get the best of her, but a woman of strength gives the best of her to everyone. A strong woman walks sure-footedly, but a woman of strength knows God will catch her when she falls. A strong woman wears the look of confidence on her face, but a woman of strength wears grace. A strong woman has faith that she is strong enough for the journey, but a woman of strength has faith that it is in the journey that she will become strong. And that's dedicated to Rose and Hannah. Thank you. It does take a lot to organise activities like this, and we thank God for people like that, because in that we acknowledge the achievements of our own people of colour.
Thank you, Myrna. I'd just like to follow that up for people in general, because as Myrna said in her opening statements, sometimes we find it difficult to promote ourselves. And I'd like everyone to leave here tonight thinking that you're worth promoting, because if anybody needs to believe it first and foremost, it's you. And I read from a book called Acts of Faith, and it talks about we're living in a world where your color matters more than your character. People want you to believe that color doesn't matter. It shouldn't, but it does. We cannot get away from the color question. The question is, who does it matter to? Does it matter to you that you come from a rich tradition of proud people who believe in self-determination? Does it matter to you that your ancestral culture is based on a spirit of support and respect? Does it matter to you that you are generally coded for genius, thereby rendering you capable of realizing physical, intellectual, and spiritual perfection? Does it matter to you that you're the keeper of a legacy of worldwide accomplishments? Does it matter to you that you have the God-given right, by virtue of your color, to glorify, magnify, and fortify the legacy that you have inherited as a descendant of the first doctors, chemists, agriculturalists, astronomers, astrologers, artisans, teachers, and spiritual masters? Or does it matter only to those who tell you what you cannot do because of your color? And it ends asking you to tell yourself every day, I do matter. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we leave that with you. Now, as I said earlier on, this is where I slip back into Jamaica. We have a man in Jamaica called Peter Tosh, and he used to sing a song that says something like, as long as you're a black man or woman, you're an African. Now, what we're going to do to start today's function is the African flavor. And we have a special person here to present the African flavor. This man is the artistic director of Osajifo Art Organization, which is based in Luton. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a big round of applause for Martin Hansen. Let's hear it.
Good evening. My name is Martin, the artistic director for Osajifo Dance Ensemble. Yeah, we live in Luton. What you're going to actually see tonight, even though it's an African fashion show, as you are aware, Africa is such a big continent. We can bring 3-4 people here to represent the whole continent. So you're going to see some countries represented here. And I will also ask everybody, please, if you're interested in any of the costumes, feel free to approach the organizer or the organizers of this function, and they will bring you to where you can get the costumes. Right? Some of the costumes that you're going to see tonight were designed by Kenaland Mini Market. And Kenaland can be found on Bedford Road, number 54, Old Bedford Road, sorry. That's where you can get your African Caribbean food, you can get your costumes, and possibly, if you're lucky, some African music. Before I ask my ladies to come and show you what they've got for you tonight, I will also ask if we could all put our hands together once more for organizers for making this function a very successful one. So ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in giving our ladies, Rose and Hannah, a big round of applause.
Down this walls in Africa, tear down the walls. Down this walls in Africa, tear down the walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you see them in their colorful costumes? These are outfits which can be worn during ordinary fashions like what we have tonight, parties, weddings, engagements, and also to business meetings for the ladies. Our gentleman here is having a nice costume called Ubu, originally from Nigeria, but it is actually worn all over West Africa. Our ladies are in their kaba and slip. They are actually matched together with their beautiful head tie.
Is the key to greatness. We must
They
rise
can actually be used everywhere in Africa, especially south of the Sahara. You have to wear this in South Africa during winter, but you can do that in West Africa because we have only 2 seasons, cold and dry seasons. You can also actually join in dancing. This is one of the highlight music you hear when you go to Africa, especially western part of Africa. This is our highlight music from Ghana. Please bear with us as we wait for some of the ladies to put some of the dresses on to come in and walk. Very tight, but I bet you would never lose sight. Yes, as you see them walk through in their colorful, traditional outfit. These costumes can be worn during social gatherings, like weddings, parties, and other engagements. They can also go in these costumes when someone asks you out. Our man is in the flag. That is a casual dress. Thank you very much. That was brilliant. Thank you. Now the gentlemen coming to show some of their colorful costumes. These are some of the business wears. The one on the right with the black trousers is a woven jacket, hand-woven jacket. And that can be a business suit, casual, or social. And my man behind him has his traditional outfit also used for weddings, parties, and other functions. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. This is the traditional kente dress used for weddings, parties, engagements, and other social gatherings. The one on the left is a woven painting, hand-woven painting, with this far behind the printed one. We have two types of painting, woven and printed painting, hand-woven and printed painting. These could be worn during functions like weddings, parties, and other social gatherings. And our man is in an outfit called Batakari, Fugu, or Smoke. which is a traditional dress from the northern part of Ghana. Now the ladies are going to do the high life dance to entertain you as well. They're going to show you how they do it in the kente and other outfits. You can join them if you want to, feel free, and then show your skills as well.
If that's alright. But if you want to group with me, it got to be something with heart and soul. Hello, Mr. DJ. Oh, please, Mr. DJ. Don't play no tricks on me. No, no, no.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put it together once more for our ladies and gentlemen. All right, my popular request. Rose has asked if our lady could please show the audience how you tied your head wrap.
Yes.
In the middle they say please. This is a very time-consuming job to do. This is why they start preparing 2 hours before they go out. So if you're ready to sit here for another 2 hours, our lady will untie and untie it for you. Can we put our hands together whilst we watch the lady do it for us, please? Can we put our hands together, please? All right, thank you. So, now, may I tell you one thing about the head ties? The head ties also tell the mood you are in each day. If you're moody, it could be seen on your head tie. If you're happy, it could be seen. Mischievous, yes. Right, so your haircut actually tells people what mood you are in the day. Thank you very much. And can we have all the ladies and gentlemen on stage, please? Can we have all the models on stage, please? Can we put it together for them, please, once they come on stage to take a bow? Thank you very much for your appreciation. And whilst you wait for the other ladies to come on, may I tell you once more that all these things were produced by Canaland on 54 Old Bedford Road. If you are interested in any of them, please contact either Rose, Hannah, or Maria for the outfit. Maria, can we see your hand up, please? Yeah, this is Maria. She is the provider, the organizer, everything from Canaland. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you all again. Bye. So, Nana, I say a very thank you for the time.
Thank you to Martin. Round of applause to Martin. Thank you. That was absolutely wonderful, thank you. And thank you to all the ladies for a wonderful display of African garments. We're now going to go straight into the next fashion, which is by Patsy White of Miss Elegance. This is an entertainment with a difference. We're going to entertain you. We have a range of garments, as I said, put together by Patsy White. These ladies have recently, in fact the last 3 days, come back from doing a show in St. Lucia. And I myself have just arrived back with my co-compere here, Tony Leslie. See the tan? Like the tan? Hey, it has been topped up, believe me.
You're not the only one.
And our cameraman over there has just come back too. Right, we're going to start the evening with the first selection of garments. If we can start the music, please. Patsy White has a range of garments which she has on displays right around the country. As I said, we've just recently come back from doing a show in St. Lucia. We actually did a fashion show at the Commonwealth Sports Awards ceremony at the Rex St. Lucian Hotel. I think we're ready to start? Our first model is going to be Monique. Very unique in a blue, shimmering, fantastic outfit. Monique is wearing well, I said blue, it's turquoisey purple, long dress with diamante top effect, with matching scarf. She wears that dress absolutely beautiful. If you notice the accessories also match. It has a crossover back. I love the design. Absolutely wonderful. This is Monique, ladies and gentlemen. The next one is Brenda. Brenda's wearing a long dress with satin drape back. Brenda is wearing a long grey dress with lovely thin straps and also has a matching scarf. The front is ruched, giving it a lovely bodice with drape back. Thank you, Brenda. The next model is Leonora. Leonora is wearing a purple ball gown with a drape front. You will see what she comes out in. Again, thin straps which crosses at the back. And again has a lovely rouged front with a wonderful pattern design. Lenora is wearing diamante accessories. Lovely accessories, lovely silver shoes. The back is absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Lenora. Our next model is Minette. Minette is wearing a short black dress with thin straps, with lace effect at the front. Lovely thin straps, beautifully worn by Minette. Lovely diamante accessories. A beautiful short black dress worn by Minette. Thank you, Minette. Our next model is Lynn. Lynn is our Miss Elegance of 2000. Lynn is wearing a lovely white satin dress with diamante accessories, a beautiful silver accessorized scarf, beautiful diamante earrings, with lovely fitted bodice, which Lynn wears absolutely beautiful. This dress has a flowing tail, which hangs just beautiful. White satin dress worn by Lynn, Miss Elegance of 2000. Thank you, Lynn Bennett. Our next model is for the ladies. His name is Lance. Good looking, sexy, charming. And he's Mr. Lover Lover. Chiffon shirt with gold buttons. I knew that love would bring that was Lance, ladies and gentlemen, with a lovely accessorized gold button. Chiffon black shirt. Sexy. He'll come back later, especially for you. Let's see scene 2. Our first model is Monique. Monique is coming out shortly. Okay, let's hear it for Monique, ladies and gentlemen. Monique is wearing a light green dress with a deep back, which has a beautiful pattern design, lovely thin straps, long, sexy black gloves, matched with a lovely black handbag with silver accessories. Again, diamante accessories. Worn beautifully by Monique. The dress has a flowing tail. And it's very sexy. Thank you, Monique. Our next model is Brenda. If you'd like to purchase any of these garments, please see myself or Patsy White after. So this is Brenda. Brenda is wearing a long flowing black dress, chiffon, with a lovely design. The back has crisscross with a tie, lovely thin strap, see-through on top. It has a scarf, which is beautifully worn by Brenda. This forms part of the elegant fashion wear by Patsy White. And would you believe all of these models, well no, all but one is over 30. In fact, they're over 40. Some of them are over 40. And some of them are over 50. This is our mature model. The next one is Lenora. And in fact, there are a few grandparents in the crew that's modelling tonight. There are grandparents. So if you'd like to have a guess, who are the grandparents? This is Lenora, ladies and gentlemen. Lenora is wearing a black draped dress with rouge at the top, a lovely chiffon tail, with crosses at the back, and she has a matching hat which accessorises her dress.
Hard to say no.
Lovely gold accessory. Once you're over 30, you don't have to be drab. You don't have to dress drab because beauty comes from inside. And you can and do need to look beautiful all the time. Lenora, wearing a black draped dress, accessorised with gold, diamante, and a black hat. Thank you, Lenora. The next beautiful model tonight is Lynette. Lynette is wearing a lovely gold dress. Thin straps, well fitted with a back slit. Has a lovely bodice. Gold under with black overlay. All these dresses are for that special occasion, ladies and gentlemen. So men in the audience, if you'd like to buy a special dress for your ladies, this is your opportunity. Thank you, Lynette. Our next model is Lynn. Lynn is wearing a lovely blue dress with a very sexy side slit. Off the shoulders, low back, the lovely blue chiffon scarf. Lynn, once again, I'll tell you, is our Miss Elegant for 2000. Every year, Patsy White organises the Miss Elegance competition for the more mature ladies, and Lynn was the winner of the year 2000. Thank you, Lynn Bennett. Again, once the ladies, here come Lance. Put your hands together for Lance, ladies. Our sexy Lance. Lance is wearing a pink satin shirt with wine-coloured waistcoat. Lovely black trousers, coordinated with the waistcoat. Satin shirt and a beautiful burgundy tie which coordinates very well. Thank you. Thank you, Lance. We're back to Monique for the parade. This is a very Monique is wearing a dark green sexy dress with lovely pattern, lovely chiffon tail. That looks as if it feels really lovely on the skin. She said it depends who's feeling it. It has a beautiful low back with straps reaching all the way down. It's very sexy. All these garments, ladies and gentlemen, are from the States. So they are models from the United States of America. They are very reasonably priced. Thank you, Monique. Next we have Brenda. Brenda is wearing a black encrusted dress with grey undertones, with a beautiful long grey scuffed gloves. Accessorized with silver jewelry. Absolutely stunning. The dress has a lovely panel right the way round. Absolutely beautifully worn. With a back slit. Worn by Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Our next model is Lenora. Lenora is wearing a gold ball gown with an over jacket, which can be worn on or off, showing her beautiful design at the top of her dress and her beautiful figure. Beautiful straps, which shows off her strong shoulders, sexy. These girls did absolutely brilliant in St. Lucia. It went down a storm. Absolutely wonderful, Lenora. Wearing a beautiful gold dress with matching jacket. Thank you. Let's hear it for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Minette is wearing a black and gold encrusted dress. A type of chiffon with a back slit and beautiful thin straps. The thin straps are very popular because they show off the beautiful shoulder and the physique of these ladies. And they're very sexily worn by Minette. Thank you, Minette. Next up we have Lynn Bennett. Lynn is wearing a black chiffon dress with velvet detail at the top and a white satin underlay. If you notice the back of the dress, it's got a beautiful cross, very unusual, with a black and a white underlay. These dresses you will not see in the shops. So it's elegance wear. It's not just about the clothes, it's also about the whole attire. You're talking about the earrings, the necklace, the jewellery, everything, the shoes, the colour coordination, everything goes as a package. Thank you, Lynn. Next up we have Lars. This is Sexy Lance. I think they love man move. And now he's been touched. I think in this case it's look but don't touch. But I don't think he minds actually.